Hey guys, I'm Mads from Savage Gear. I want to introduce you to a special product. It's the vertical kit from Savage Gear. It's a whole kit of lures that will get you started perfectly for your vertical fishing. You got 3 different kind of lures. The V-tail, as the name says, is basically designed for this more slow action just on top of the fish. You can see just the tiniest touch with the rod tip and the whole thing bounces and dances like that. You just let them go down on the bottom a few like that, and you can see you got this dying minnow. It's like a doomed dance right there. And you have the deceiver. Deceiver is a smaller paddle tail, so it has a much less aggressive action, but still just enough so it looks like a bait fish with this escape pattern. So here would be very good for pelagic fishing, for sander vertical pelagic fishing, and just lifting it and letting it fall like that. Just this subtle movement like that, and then just down on the bottom. And you have the seducer. You can see here how the seducer has an amazing seducing action actually. You can see how it just wiggles and really will entice both the big pike and sander and big perch to attack this lure. And you got 5 different colors, perfectly for different clarities in the water and different situations. You also have 5 stand-up jig heads. You got 220 grams, 224 grams, and 128 gram, and that will cover any situation you have, whether you're fishing in a current, if you're fishing deep water, if you're fishing pelagic. So 220s, 224s, and 128. Then you also have 5 of these stinger hooks, and you can see these are reversed stinger hooks, so they have this little smaller hook on the underside, and then you have a size 6 double hook. That means you can put them in perfect position on the back of your soft lure. Let me just show you how to tie that up. My favorite way is just to take a piece of relatively thin braid, but still strong, and I just make a loop like that, and then I tie a double overhand knot to form like a circle here. So that means I basically have one big loop like that. I can then cut down the end of that braid like so, and then I have my little storm lighter here, and I just melt the ends of that braid perfect so it can't slip. Then I take my little tween-egg stinger hook, and the reason I do this is because then I can determine the length of my stinger. So I pass that through here, and then I put that over the 2 hooks, and then I put it over the small hook, and I can just wrap that around the shank, and I prefer to take it through the eye from the underside, so I create a little liner angle like that. So that right there is my little braided stinger. Let me show you how to put that on. In this case, if I want to use this little deceiver here, so I'll just first of all I just check where the hook will come out. It's approximately there, and then I thread that onto the jig like that, and that just comes perfectly up like this. Then I sort of make a little loop at the end of this braid, form it like that, and then I pass that over the eye of the stand-up jig head, and you can see that locks down perfectly like that. Then I can put my stinger in the position where I want it, and that gives you a perfect placement of the stinger, so when the fish come in, boom, they sit there every time. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, right there. That's a good fish. Right there. Right there on the detail. So we just back drifted a little bit, vertical fish this right onto the structure here. And you can see, super effective, just lifting it, boom, boom, just took it, bang. So, right on the detail. Vertical fishing is great fun, and it's very intense, and the bites are just like you saw now. Bam, straight on, short line, great direct contact.